Hey, it's been a long time since we've done one of these. Episode 18 of the Fortnite skin series, and I wanted to introduce one that just came out for St. Patrick's Day of 2025, and that was the Clover Swift, which came out, for Chapter 6, Season 2. And I wanted to add this to the Fortnite skin series because, first of all, this skin is a lot for a lot of different reasons, and I bought it for multiple reasons. First of all, Fortnite doesn't have a whole lot of good leprechaun skins. They have the lady who leprechaun skin, which one that came out like for the girl that came out back in like I think 2019, obviously for St. Patrick's Day. And then I think they had another girl or like another guy, but it wasn't really I don't know, really wasn't a leprechaun. And then they decided to come out with this one. And one of the things that attracted me to this one was this wasn't just for me something I got because it's green and St. Patrick's Day specifically. It's the fact that there's actually a lot attached to this for me personally in regards to the symbolisms of things. So, for example, obviously four-leaf clover, right? The gold, the green, the gold, the fact that it's a pretty sick skin altogether. We celebrate Notre Dame football here every football season. And ever since I have known my wife, which I've known my wife since 2014, um, they are diehard Notre Dame fans because of my wife's dad. And when we watch Notre Dame, it's a big deal. I mean, we have the family come over, we generally have dinner or lunch, or we just hang out, have a beer, have some beers, depending, play with the kids. It turns into really like a weekly event, obviously. There's a lot of stuff that happens during that time of year between September and Christmas. And obviously, Notre Dame this past year did really, really, really good. So there's a whole lot to it. But since 2014, for me personally, I've been on the bandwagon with Notre Dame. Now, obviously, us living out here in the Pacific Northwest, for those of you that are watching my UW rebuild series through college football 2025, you all know that I'm a Huskies fan. I'm not a diehard Huskies fan. I only really jumped back on the bandwagon back in really 2023 when they were as good as they were, but it's become more than that with my daughter. We love going to Husky stuff, but the point about this skin is that really we love St. Patty's Day. We love this time of year. It's when the weather changes out here. On top of we just love Notre Dame football, but also like we really enjoy St. Patty's Day stuff and just in general, like we enjoy Irish stuff in general, and we as a family really connect to this stuff. And so I made my own little layout for this skin, and I'm generally calling it the Papa skin because Papa, who is the grandfather of our children, my wife's dad, he is the one who's been a Notre Dame fan since he was a kid, going back to the 50s. So I look at this and I think of him, and that's really what this skin is about, and that's why I bought it, and that's why I felt like I needed to make an episode about it. And so it'll be fun during football season to wear it on the weekends or on like a Friday night before a Notre Dame football game, and on Saturdays in the morning or afternoon or whatever for the future when my boy grows up or when my daughter grows up and plays this game, like, oh, that's what the Notre Dame guy. Absolutely, because he's the Papa skin. Call it the Papa skin from now on. So Clover Swift had to put it on here. It released on St. Patty's Day or the day before St. Patty's Day. Um, so really a couple days ago from when we released this video. So enjoy it. Thanks again for watching.